welcome back to Listen to the Words. I'm your host, Andres. I can barely hear myself because I think my headphones are on the way out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they just sound weird.
You just want to get new headphones. That's what it is.
You
have probably found some headphones that you...
I promise you, I have not looked at headphones. I may just grab Sophia's headphones because she doesn't like being on our show anymore. No, I'm kidding. This will be our first episode with our new logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool one. Thank you, ChatGPT.
Cool.
So we're back. We haven't recorded in about a month, maybe even more, because life happened.
Yeah.
We flew to Florida for a wedding. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that. Let's catch up on what's happened in our life. So we went to Florida for my cousin Ashley's wedding. In case we kept teasing it, we're going down to Florida. At one point, I think I said we were signing a deal with like iHeartRadio or something. We're signing a contract with a giant podcasting company, but no, we're not. We flew down to Fort Lauderdale from Greenville Spartanburg Airport. I came to realize that you're a local celebrity at the airport because everybody's like, "Is that Kelly H? Oh my God, is that Kelly H?" TSA knew you. Like, "Oh, is that Kelly H?"
Yeah, I have a friend I have a few friends in TSA.
So this is like, "Oh, you're Kelly H's husband." I'm like, I'm the reason she has the H.
I'm the H.
I'm the H. But we used your discount for food. It was the cheapest Chick-fil-A meal I've ever had.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. I was like, wow, okay.
Well, it was just a drink and nuggets. So it was
still the cheapest Chick-fil-A meal I've ever had.
Yeah, it's cheaper than going to the actual Chick-fil-A.
So we waited for the we flew on Breeze Airways. Breeze, sponsor the show, please. We want to go other places.
Yeah.
So we went down. We got on the plane. It was a beautiful Airbus 220. We flew first class. Mm-hmm. So they were like, boarding zone 1. We're like, oh, that's us, obviously. So we walked past all the peasants. We're like, I think I found the issue. There's a little notch right here. So we walked by the peasants. We're like, don't breathe near us.
You're like, ew.
Ew, God, you people are awful.
We didn't.
Someone touched me. I was like, ugh, God. But we got on the plane. We were in row 3.
Yeah. Row
3 of the plane. We were pretty much on the pilot's lap.
Yeah. Basically.
This is driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to talk this way. So yeah, I can hear myself better now. So we get on the plane, row 3. It was funny because they were like, we're gonna load the plane and we're gonna take off fast. But the flight attendant, she's like, hey, everybody's on board. Close this door. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Breeze don't mess around.
She was like, we're gone, and we're like, okay.
They always 9 times out of 10 they leave early.
I mean, we left we left, I believe, half an hour early.
Yeah.
We got to Fort Lauderdale an hour and a half early.
Yeah.
Because our car reservation was for an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
But anyway, we get on the plane. We were like, I was a little nervous because I think I had faced the fear of flying before I got cancer. In case you're wondering, I had cancer. But then when I got sick, I think my mortality and my fears came back. So I was a little nervous about this flight. I was nervous about this trip. I was like, I'm nervous about getting on a plane.
Yeah.
But Sophia was like, hey, you beat cancer. You could get on a plane. I was like, you make sense, buddy. We took off. I was listening to some music on the way up while we're taking off. And then when we were cruising altitude, let me listen to a podcast. Put on the podcast. We got our peanuts. We got our drinks. Not peanuts, my M&M peanuts.
Yeah. And
then I drank my juice and I was enjoying my. You guys were away from me. You guys in the aisle across from me because it's a 2-2 situation.
Yeah.
2 on one side, 2 on the other. So I was the odd man out. So we were in cruising altitude. So I was watching my podcast, Joe Santagato, The Basement Yard, obviously. I mean, who else? And I was like, man, I have to pee. Let me go pee real quick. And the pilot goes, we're going to be starting making our final descent to Fort Lauderdale. I was like, we just got here. I was like, I got to go pee real quick.
We just started.
Yeah, so I ran to the bathroom, peed real quick, and then sat back down like, we're making our final descent landing. And I look out the window. I'm like, oh, shoot, there's Florida. We're here.
We're here.
So it was like literally a quick flight. I couldn't even finish my podcast.
Yeah. It was really quick.
So I was like, all right, cool. Really fun. Mm-hmm. I think I would have enjoyed it more if I wasn't so nervous because I had my blood clenched the whole flight.
Yeah.
I was clenching hard for my life. But it was really fun though.
Yeah.
It was a nice plane. I mean, planes are brand new. Mm-hmm. Really clean, really nice. The flight attendants were top notch.
Yeah.
But we got there an hour and a half early. and we didn't check any luggage in. So we got off the plane and we were like straight to Avis.
Yeah.
And we get to Avis and like, I have a reservation for 11:30, and they're like, dude, it's 10.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I know. And they're like, well, go get your car. We were on the board and like, pick your car and go.
Yeah.
So we got our car, and I was like, are you guys gonna? I didn't realize they're gonna charge us extra.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just gonna charge you for whatever you have. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I got the receipt, and I was like, yeah, they charged us for this hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I was like, at this point, we're gonna return the car. And we're gonna return the car an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
But we drove from Fort Lauderdale to West Palm, which I think was more stressful than the flight for me, honestly, because Florida sucks. Florida sucks.
Florida traffic.
Florida traffic is awful. But we drove by your old neighborhood. Mm-hmm. We visited where your dad had his workshop, and we visited your old house, and then we went down to. Do you want to talk about that or?
I mean, we just showed Sophia where my dad used to like make cabinets, and
we got to see one of your dad's oldest friends too. He was there, which was pretty cool.
Him and his son, were there. They actually took over. Well, my dad's friend's son took over his shop.
Yep. So at least it went
for
to good
his
hands.
business.
It went
to family. And me and my siblings had pretty much grown up with this person's kids, and so we sat and talked for a little bit, and
in that Florida heat.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I do not miss living down there because that heat was I don't know how to describe it.
It was intense.
It's suffocating.
It is suffocating.
Like you sweat everywhere.
Yeah. And it's like we've been here for so long that it's like you feel the difference. Yeah. When you're living in it, you don't really
when they say it's
think about it.
When people tell you, oh, it's a dry heat, you're like, heat is heat. No.
No, it's
now I get it.
It's a dry heat.
I get it. Here it's a dry heat. Down there it's just
it's
it's sticky.
It's insane. But so then we drove by the house I grew up in, and that was heartbreaking.
It was in the sense that it's different. It looks different now, but
it's completely. I mean, the bones are still there. The house is still there. To be honest, different. It used to be the prettiest house on the street.
Now it's just cookie cutter.
Now it's just there.
Yeah. But you know what? In the grand scheme of things, my biggest worry when the house got sold was I thought they were going to tear it down.
Yeah.
They're going to tear it down and build something brand new.
Yeah.
But
they didn't.
Like I told you, your dad built a strong house that still has. There's parts of your dad still there.
Yeah. I mean, the house is still there. Yep. So the main structure,
and it survived. It survived hurricanes.
Yeah.
How many hurricanes did that house survive?
I mean, 50 years of hurricanes.
Imagine that, and not many houses can say that.
No.
I mean, so in the grand scheme of things, your pops built a good, sturdy house.
He did. So that made me happy that the main house is there, but it was heartbreaking in the sense that they
made changes.
They took out the nice little garden that was in the front, and I don't know. You also
got to think whoever bought the house probably doesn't have the time to tend to a garden.
Yeah,
and in that heat, you have to tend to your garden because if
you do. And my mom and my dad were always out there, doing stuff. But my mom liked to sit out on the porch, and
which she does here every day.
Yeah. But anyways, it was just.
So we saw your house, and then we drove down we met up with my aunt. We got to stay in her apartment for however many days it was.
Yeah.
And then we went to the rehearsal. We got to see all our family, my family at least, and we got to hang out with them. It was really cool to see everybody.
Mm.
And then we had the rehearsal. Then we got dinner at this cool. What was it called?
Pop Strike
or whatever it is. It's a golf course.
It's
almost like Top Golf.
It's mini golf.
Mini golf, yeah.
And it's by the West Palm Airport.
We don't call it the other thing. It's Palm Beach International. We don't call it the other name.
But yeah, it was really cool. Like you can.
And the food?
The food was amazing.
Man.
And we didn't get a lot because by the time we got there, none of us were really that hungry.
No.
And so
we had a late lunch too.
Yeah, we had a late lunch.
But we ordered off the kids menu. We got chicken fingers. Those things were massive.
Yeah. And I got a salad and a small thing of sweet potato fries, and that was salad wasn't huge, but the fries was.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was all really good. And then they had like a little ice cream bar when you first walk in. And then it goes to outdoor seating, but way too hot. So they we went to the back of the place, and it was indoor seating. And then the bar was right there behind us.
Yeah.
And you can play mini golf, and they have deals for people with kids and stuff like that.
No, it was a really cool. Fun time. And then,
I wish we had a place like that here.
Top Golf.
That's not, I mean, like a mini golf place like that where you can eat.
Frankie's.
Yeah, but it's like just mini golf. Frankie's is like a bunch of other stuff.
So we did the rehearsal. We did the dinner. It was fun. And then Friday, there was nothing on the books. So you, me, and Sophia went to go see Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yes.
We woke up, showered, and we're out the door.
Yeah.
we were like, we're not going to see any spoilers. We're going straight to the theater. I think we went to their first showing, I think. Their second showing.
Yeah, it was like the second one. Because I think they had an 8 a.m. showing.
One. Yeah, we went to the 11.
We did, 10 or 11.
Yeah, because we're like, we got to go. Yeah. I didn't tell anybody. I was like, we're going. We going. So, fantastic movie. Amazing. Best Spider-Man movie, I think, in my opinion. It's up there with Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
So we saw that. Then we hung out with my family again. On Friday. What else did we do on Friday?
That was when I wanted to get Raising Cane's.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't have it close by
to
us, and so there was one by the movie theater.
Yep.
So we went and had that for lunch.
And
a late lunch.
And then we went to the Wellington Mall. We got you to a mall after surviving the last shooting. We went to a mall. But that's a mall that me and you went. We've been going to since over 20 years at this point.
Yeah.
So it was nice, and we did that.
It was nice. It was nicer than I remembered.
Yeah, they've done a lot to it.
They've done a lot. It used to be kind of a little dumpy. After there were like a few years, it was kind of dumpy, but now it's really nice.
It's really fancy.
So,
and I forgot to mention that with our car rental was your car, but the 2026 version of it.
Oh gosh, it was so nice.
That's gonna be my car soon. Eventually, I'll be buying that car for myself. But we did that, and then we hung out with my family for a bit, and then we went back to the apartment and rested. I needed to practice my speech because I spoke at the wedding.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, I dropped you and Sophia off at the venue to get Sophia's makeup done and her dress and everything,
and her hair, and
makeup, and all this stuff. And I just drove around killing time and brought you guys food.
Yeah.
And then we went to the wedding. It was a beautiful wedding. I saw Ashley beautiful. When I went to the little room where she was getting ready, and I saw her, and I had to keep my tears in check. I almost cried. I actually cried a little bit when I walked outside. I was like, no, she was a very beautiful bride.
Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Ashley's a gorgeous girl to begin with. So.
But she just looked phenomenal. Her dress was gorgeous.
Yeah. Us
she,
Hernandezes, we're good-looking people.
I know.
We're just good-looking people. Yep. Wedding was gorgeous. The venue was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And Brandon was great looking as well.
Yeah.
He's a good looking guy.
Yeah, he is.
Very good looking guy.
Yeah. And it was so sweet that, because, Brandon, like, at least from the little that I've seen him, he's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And so they did their own vows.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was like super sweet. Like, that's the most I've heard him talk.
Yeah.
And he was just so sweet.
Yeah.
And like, you can tell that he really loves Ashley.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they both, you can tell that they both really love each other, but especially when they verbalize it like that. Because when you're around him, we're around them.
He's a man of few words, yeah.
Right. And we're around them so little that you don't see it as much.
Yeah.
But, and then he was getting like choked up talking and about her, and so it was really sweet. It
was beautiful.
It was a beautiful ceremony.
And Sophia walked down the aisle with because Sophia was one of the bridesmaids. She walked down with a very good looking young man.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, watch out, sir.
No, he had a girlfriend. He was very much older.
Yeah. But she looked beautiful.
Yeah.
She was She's like, I don't look like myself. I was like, Bunny, you look gorgeous.
Yeah.
You
It's
look
just
gorgeous.
an enhancement. That's what I tried to keep telling her, that it's just the makeup is just enhancing your natural beauty.
So then the ceremony was done, and then they did their pictures. So everybody sat in the reception area, I guess it's called.
Yeah, because the ceremony and the reception were in the same room. So
it was just a giant, massive room.
It was so it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, it was very convenient. And then, you know, after the ceremony was done, they took up all the chairs and took away like the little setup where the altar, basically. And they put out some standing tables for people to, like, if they wanted to just chit chat and have a drink. And
I had my first alcoholic beverage in 3 years.
Yeah.
It was yummy. It was a passion fruit drink. I had to have a little bit of liquid courage for my speech.
Yeah.
Because so then they did the introduced the bridesmaids and the maid of honor, and then the couple, they came in.
Yep.
They did their first dance together, and then they danced to a song that it was our cousin Genesis' favorite song. So of course I started boohooing.
Everybody did.
And then it's "Linger" by the Cranberries. We've had a podcast about this song years ago. And then father, daughter, and then husband and mother dance.
Mother, son.
Whatever. You help me. Help me. English is my second language. I had cancer too.
Okay, you're fine.
So they did all that stuff, and it was really pretty. It was very gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then it was my time. And I was like, well, it's now or never, I guess. I got through my speech. I got choked up one part.
Yeah.
But how did I do?
You did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did really good.
I mean, the father of the husband was all over me, telling me he was like, you did such a good job. And he started crying. And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. He's like, no, he said he really appreciated the fact that I included Brandon, the husband, in the speech. I was like, of course, because it's their day. It's not just Ashley's day.
Yeah.
It's both of their day. So you have to acknowledge the fact that he's involved as well. And he's also the father of my niece and nephew. I mean,
yeah,
you cannot not include him.
Exactly.
And the fact that he's such a stabilizing force, I feel like, in Ashley's life.
Yeah.
And a bedrock for her. Mm-hmm. It's like they complete each other.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I had to include him in there.
Yeah.
So some laughs were had. I cracked a few jokes.
Some tears.
Were had. So, and then I had a couple of paper copies, so I gave them to Ashley. So yeah, my speech, I felt like it went well.
Mm-hmm. It did.
It went well. And then the party went off, and they danced and danced. And so we made a joke about, we were wondering if anybody actually listened to the podcast, if they were going to play PYT by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So you knew about this?
I knew about it.
So tell us about this.
So Ashley had not listened to the podcast.
Ashley, you're a number one fan.
She was behind a few episodes, but Stephanie had. So
yeah, Stephanie is a number one fan. Actually.
Yeah, she. Shout
out to Kyrie and Amari. Hold on. Once again, Kyrie. Remember, Captain Puerto Rico. Kyrie has
Captain Puerto Rico.
He has a little Captain America twin. I was like, hey, that's Captain Puerto Rico because it looks
like Captain Puerto Rico.
So remember, Kyrie, Captain Puerto Rico got your back.
Still Captain America.
That is true. That's true. All right, proceed.
So anyways, so we were sitting in the room. This is when we were getting ready. When the girls were getting ready, I was just kind of there for moral support. So yeah, they were like, oh yeah, you know, Stephanie said that she listened to the podcast. She's like, we gotta play, you know, PYT, but you know, we're gonna, you know, hopefully the DJ does it. And so like when we're in the reception and sitting there, I'm thinking this, like, it's getting later and later. I'm like, this guy ain't gonna play this song. And then all of a sudden they played it, and so then the girls came and like grabbed you,
and I couldn't say no,
because you had said if they played it, then you would go up there and dance. So they played it, and then they came and grabbed you.
There's footage of it. I am an awful dancer. I am horrific dancer.
You're the only Hispanic that can't dance.
It was awful. It was awful. But I danced though. I kept my promise.
You did.
You didn't want to join me.
No, that was your deal.
But no, it was a really fun wedding. I mean, it was really, really fun. And then Sunday, we left like around 10 because we were just pooped.
Yeah.
We're old. We go to bed early.
Yeah.
So Sunday, what do we do on Sunday?
Sunday, okay, so Friday we ended up, after we hung out with your family for a little bit, it was starting to it looked like it was going to storm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So we were like, okay, well let's just go ahead and head back to the apartment.
Yeah.
And so then we thought, well, there's a Target over here. Maybe we'll go over there. And then you said, well, find out if it's a super Target. Call your sister because she goes to that one all the time.
Your sister literally lives across the street.
She lives across the street. And I'm like, I can't call her and ask her if the Target's a super Target and then not go see her.
Yeah. So
I was like, let's just go see her.
Yeah.
So, because I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to or not. We didn't really know what we were going to be doing.
Yeah.
And how late we were going to be with everybody. So I never called her and say, hey, let's make plans, because I just didn't know, and she didn't expect to see us at all either. So we ended up going over there, got to see my nephew and my youngest niece. And then
we hung out with them for a few hours.
Yeah, we hung out with them for a few hours.
On the Friday.
Yeah.
And so on Sunday, we visited my family, said bye to everybody because we were flying out the next day.
It was like around noon. I think we said goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, because it started. No, it was later because it was storming so bad.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And I got drenched.
We couldn't leave the apartment because it was raining so hard. So
well,
we got kind of behind in what we were doing.
But we said bye to my family. We said bye to Ashley and Brandon because they were going on they had a little mini honeymoon.
Yeah.
They were saving their honeymoon for a later date.
Yeah.
So we said bye to everybody. Said bye to my aunts, my mother, because she was staying in Florida and then going to South America a few days later. So then from there we went to your sister's house again.
Yeah.
So Sophia and your youngest niece could hang out.
Yeah.
So we were there for several hours.
Yeah, we ended up, and we hadn't gotten to see my brother-in-law Friday. He was out at a meeting. Yeah. So he was at home.
So we got dinner with them. It was fun.
Yeah, we ended up having dinner with them.
We had a really good time with them. It was chill. The girls got to have fun.
Yeah.
And so then
they hadn't gotten to hang out in a while. So
so then come Monday, we get our stuff in order. We take our showers. We pack up our stuff, and we hit the road to Fort Lauderdale. And it's a gorgeous day. It's beautiful. Like not a cloud in the sky. And I was like, man, this is gonna be easy. Flight's at 3:30. Let's get over there. We return the car. We start walking to TSA. TSA line's a little. Regular people is really packed out, but we have pre-check, so we kind of walked in, put our luggage on the thing, and then we're watching our luggage going through the machine. I'm about to go get our luggage from the machine. This guy cuts in front of me and starts acting a fool. So I was like, my man. And then you grabbed Sophia because you knew what was about to happen.
Well, I work in an airport.
Yeah.
So I know how congested it can get when people are trying to get their bags. So I thought, okay, so first of all, they were having issues with the machine for the line we went through. So I grabbed Sophia. I was like, let's just stand over here out of the way because they were having to rerun a bunch of bags and all that. I said, let's just, because it's not going to do us any good to stand up there.
And I'm watching our bags come out of the machine because they scanned it. Mm-hmm. And I'm about to go grab it. And this guy just jumps in front of me and he's like, excuse me. And I'm like, my man, let me get my bags and then you can do whatever you have to do. I was like, my bags are right here.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, I've been here 20 minutes. I need my bag down. I was like, my man, I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Let me get my bags, and then you can talk to whoever you need to talk to. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm late for my flight. And I said, my man, we're here for the same reason. We're all here for flights. Back off. And he's like, I was like, move.
Yeah.
And so he moved out of the way. I was like, I grabbed my bags. I was like, I gave you your bags. I was like, happy now? Now go over there and talk to him. He's like, I was like, my man, we're here. Every single person in this line is here for a flight. I'm not here just to have lunch here.
Right. I'm not going through all this.
I literally had to show my boarding pass to the TSA agent, my passport.
Yeah.
I'm here to go on a magical tube through the sky to get to a destination. You're no special than me.
Yeah.
And what's even funnier was that the entire airport shut down like 20 minutes later because of the thunderstorm.
Yeah.
So regardless of anything, he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, flights were getting... I mean, there were some flights that were delayed and some were getting out, but...
So we get through security. We finally get our bag because this idiot moved out of the way. So we get to our gate and they're like, hey, we were watching flights take off like every 30 seconds. I'm like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden we see this black cloud. And I was like, that's not good. And it's just like it's just like God got angry. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we ain't going out.
And it wasn't supposed to rain until like
6
later.
when we got home.
Yeah, when we got home. But, typical Florida, it just rains when it wants to.
So our flight, our 3:30 flight became a 4:30 flight, a 5:30 flight, a 6:30 flight, a 7:30 flight. It finally bailed out like it's 9:30. Yeah. And we're like, we ain't going out anywhere.
Yeah, we were just like, okay, it just is what it is.
I looked at car rentals to get a car, and I was like, it's a 12-hour drive from here to home.
Yeah.
That means it's just 15 hours because we have to stop and get food and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
I was like,
none of us wanted to do that.
I said, no, we're stuck.
We were just like,
we're going to ride it out. But to make a short story short.
Long story short.
English is my second language. Thank you for pointing that out. But we decided, well, I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. So I was like, you girls go to the bathroom and get whatever snacks you want. Then when you guys get back, I'll go grab a bite to eat. And then we'll wait for this plane to show up. This was like 6:55.
Yeah.
And they were like, your flight's not leaving because the plane hasn't left Tampa Bay to come pick you guys up.
Right.
Because it was coming from Tampa. And we're like, okay, we got time. You guys went to the bathroom. We get a text message. Your flight is boarding at 7. This is at 6:55. And I was like,
yeah,
that's 5 minutes from now.
We're still in the bathroom and I get the alert and then you call me and I'm like, yeah, I just got the alert. So I said, let me get her because Sophia was still in the stall.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Sophia, come on. I said, I just got a text that our flight's going to be boarding in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And so she hurries up and then we start, going down there. And then I get another text when we're halfway down saying 7:30.
So I was like, at this point, you guys you sat with the bags and talked to people. And I ran to the bathroom to go pee. And I grabbed a little sandwich, a little tuna sandwich, a turkey sandwich from the little Hudson News thing.
Yeah.
Had 2 bites and then chucked it. And I was like, all right, whatever. So they boarded it. They found a plane somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone's plane got jacked.
I don't know where this plane came from all of a sudden.
Because even the gate agents were like, we don't know where this plane's going.
Yeah.
They're like, it's either going to Greenville or it's going to Cincinnati. We don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, so what's going on? So finally they figured out it was going to Greenville, Spartanburg, which is where we are going. And they're like, okay, we're boarding on. So we had to wait for a while. Then we had to wait to be taxied out because it took forever. Everybody was backed up from the storms.
Yeah.
So we finally got home. We landed in GSP around 11.
Yeah, it was no. Yeah.
It was like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it was like 11 because by the time we got off the plane and then came downstairs and got the bus to get the car.
Well, there was a celebrity sighting when we got off the plane. Your coworker's like, is that Kelly H? As you walk past them and they're like, I heard the guy's like, is that Kelly H? And I was like, yeah, that's Kelly H. I was like, babe. And you're like, hey, guys.
Well, a couple of the guys I knew, but because I've seen them before. So the guy that when we first walked off the plane, there was a guy right there in the circle. He's new, and so I've met him. Yeah. They train on day shift, and they come in and do their classes and everything on day shift.
Gotcha.
And then they come in for their shift later, And then one of the other guys, he works like mid to late shift, and his schedule kind of changes when he's in and out of school and everything, for him and his brother. And so I knew him because I worked with him when I used to work mid shift.
Yeah.
So I said hi to the two of them, and then I just kept walking because I didn't know the other two guys.
Oh, they knew you.
Yeah, I know.
You're well known. You're well known.
I don't know why.
Is that Kelly H?
I'm not a leader.
Is that Kelly H? And I was like, who said that?
Even Sophia was like, "Mommy, you're a celebrity." I was like, "I know."
But anyway, so.
And then I knew the bus driver.
Yeah,
and
he took us to our car.
Yeah, that picked us up.
But it was a good trip. Just the delay on the flight, but hey, that's Florida. We decided,
and that happens. It happens at GSP. So
we decided never to fly again in the summer.
I know,
because summer storms are not fun.
No, they're not, and it's hurricane season, so Florida has a bunch of summer.
I'm
storms.
so glad we didn't there was no hurricane. I kept watching the forecast like, please no hurricanes, because I don't want to get stuck in Florida during a hurricane. Trust me.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the newlyweds.
Yeah.
Ashley and Brandon, congratulations. And thank you for inviting us and letting our family be part of your wedding day. It was so much fun. It was a really fun wedding.
It was.
It was really enjoyable.
It was fun. The food was good too.
Oh, yeah. was really good, actually. And the cake, too.
Yeah, the cake was good.
So, that'll be it. The show Instagram is listen to the words podcast. The show email is listen to the words pod@gmail.com. You got anything to promote?
Nope.
Of course not. We're going to record another episode right after this to build up our stockpile again. The next one's going to be a fun one. It's going to be get to know us.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or is it?
I don't know. Maybe, hopefully. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.